Well, I just like songs that are real, you know.
So this is the Gorge in George, Washington. Kenny and I, that's how we write. We go to places just crazy, remote locations.
All of our songs, every one of them's got a story behind it of something that John and I have gone through.
We're getting ready to run down to the Columbia River with some of the other guys and have a great time.
Yeah!
Well, everywhere Big and Rich goes, we like to make new friends. Well, we made some new friends today. We went down to the river back here. We were just hanging out, you know, and
Ahoy!
Yes, ahoy! Steve and Carrie. Yeah, Steve and Carrie gave us a ride out on a lake. We ran out of gas, you know.
Just ran out. Hey, guess what? We're out of gas.
We're out of gas.
Yeah, we are. You tow us into there?
Songwriting's just about our lives and the people around us and the things, places we see. Tow me down the river, tow me to the shore. As I run out of gas, I couldn't ask for a whole lot more. Backstage pass for some gas. Anybody got some gas? Hey, how about this little one here? Mrs., is there any possibility that you would like to exchange a backstage pass for some gas? 5 gallons.
No. How about this? What is this?
That's a backstage pass.
Okay, I got the gas. I got 100 gallons in that boat. You're done. You got your gas.
So Brother Mike Brown towed us in.
Good now, huh? I mean, we're out there on that boat down there in the Columbia River, and, you know, just all the boys sitting up on the front of the boat. Next thing you know, we're living, having ourselves a good time. We're just living, riding our boat in the sunny sunshine. Yes, we're living. You know, it's what we were doing. And that's a song, and it's probably a hit.
Big. Rich. Rich. Big. Big. Rich.
Walking through the lion's den now. To be able to come out on a tour like this is just unbelievable. A whole another planet of energy and crowd, you know.
Looking out at audiences of 20,000, 90,000 that we've gotten to play in front of here in the past couple months. It's a lot different than looking out in front of, you know, a couple hundred, but I have to tell you, it's just as fun to play in front of 2 or 10 or 20 million. You know, you want as many people to hear your music as you possibly can. All of our dreams and wishes and hopes for are finally coming true, and that we're getting to play in front of a lot of people. There's tremendous amounts of people out there buying our music now. We used to give away our CDs.
And now, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, the tag team champions of the world, Big and Real.
For a new act, for them to be blowing things up the way they are, it's just unreal. From the time the guys start to the time they finish, it's just people just on their feet, screaming, just going crazy. It's a rush for me every night to sit out there and be in the middle of it all and feel that.
How you doing tonight?
Bang! It's like you just get chills. That's why we do this, you know? That's like the drug.
Can you feel the kick coming under your seat? Can you feel the kick? Can you feel the kick coming under your seat? Can you feel the kick? Brother Atom, the atomic guitar player. I see people getting pissed on CNN. Who's right, Democrats or Republicans? I don't care who's right or wrong.
plays guitar and sings and writes songs. And you know, when I was 4 or 5 years old, I remember walking around the house. He'd write his own original gospel music and then sing it at church. You got the hymn book there. It's got 500 songs in it. Why do you need to write anything else? You got enough songs. You can never sing them all. But he just really liked creating his own stuff, and he started teaching me how to play the guitar when I was 5 years old. When he hears a song like Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, being a preacher, he kind of looks at me like, son, I don't know what I think about that. It might be a little too much. I go, now, Dad, you remember the first music you ever played me? Chug-a-lug, Boy Named Sue, Folsom Prison Blues? I said, you know, just because Johnny Cash says he shot a man to watch him die doesn't mean he actually did it.
I had no idea that people even got paid to write songs until I was almost 30 years old. I was in a little pub up in Virginia with a couple of buddies, watching this guy play an acoustic guitar. He was entertainment. About halfway through the night, he's taking a little break and says, you know, anybody else wants to come up and sing a song, you know, come on up. So my buddies are going, Kenny will do it, Kenny will do it. So I got up and I sang a song. I went and sat back down. Next thing you know, another dude comes up and taps me on the shoulder and says, hey, you're a pretty good singer, dude. You want to be in a band? In the back of my mind, I'd always wanted to do it. I'd always wanted to sing in a band. So I took off, went down there and just to check it out. I never went back.
So let's forget about the hating and the way the Bulls are playing. Without Jordan on the team and the high price of gasoline. If you're living in a bubble, then I guess you got no trouble. If you're anything like me, well, then I bet you really need to take a ride. Take a ride on the love train. Take a ride on the love train.
Out of breath, stabbing pain, semi-headache, and your ears are ringing really loud. Let's rock and roll. That's Big and Rich.
And we love Big and Rich. That's right.
We're past the point where they can't just really go out and do what they want anymore whenever they want. You know, they can't go out and watch the shows anymore because it just causes commotion.
You know, after everything was over last night, me and a few of the boys from the band, Adam and Ethan and Brian, we decided we still want to play some music. So they had this big campground up there, and we just thought we'd just go up, you know, and just hang out with some of the people in the campground and just have a little jam, you know, just play some music for the fun of it.
Come on, me friends, let's play some music. Ah. We'll be living, having a goody good time as we be living.
So we take off going up there, and there's this big pathway that like 20-foot wide path that leads up to the campground. And you know, as we're going down there, we got some guitars and some hand drums, and we start playing a little music, you know, just having ourselves a little jam.
From this point forward, man, it ain't fans and artists, it's just friends, okay? So, hey, we're just here because we want to play some music.
Next thing you know, man, there's, I don't know how many people standing around us, and everybody's just singing along.
Come on, come on. Love everybody, come on. Think about that, what do you think about Come on now. Rock, yeah. Woo! What do you think about that? Woo!
So, well, we decide we'll keep the freak parade going and take off marching up the hill, and everybody's still singing along.
Rubber Russian bimbo, no one's got a name for the brain and a scarecrow. I can't even believe what he sees on the TV. Nothing but extreme, over-executed fantasy.
We get up there about ready to go into the campground, and these, I guess you'd call them like security people or supervisors or whatever they were. Well, man, they decided that we shouldn't come into the campground.
Just hold on. Hey, we just got to make sure we ain't causing no trouble in the hometown with the hometown people.
$30, you don't have an extra campsite. You can't perform in the campground.
Well, you can take my guitar. Just let me go hang out with friends.
They were threatening to throw us out, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And accused Kenny of inciting a riot.
Well, we don't want nobody to freak out. If y'all promise you won't freak out and everybody will just play cool and not be coming up to me going, hey, hey, this, that, and the other, and just play some music and enjoy life, would y'all be cool with that?
We talked to everybody and said, y'all are all cool, right? And everybody was like, yeah, nobody's gonna mess up. But they still didn't want us to do it. They said, see, this is causing a riot right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think the man has spoken. The man is trying to hold love down.
It's just so crazy how, you know, all I've ever done is, you know, play my guitar for my friends for, you know, like the past 10 years. That's been it. And I just don't see it any different now. Maybe if everybody just chill out sometimes, you know, just playing music and have a little fun wouldn't be no problem, you know. Instead, it's like, for some reasons, you're supposed to have to, you know, pay somebody and put up a fence, you know. So the people can't touch or be around who makes the music. And that's just, honestly, I guess that kind of hits me as bull. That's what John and I love to do, you know. That's what got us to where we are right now, just because we love to play songs and sing them for our friends. It's a long ways to walk to not get to play no music. Good night. I love you all. Can't wait to see you again really soon. Bye-bye. Big Kenny over and out. What's your 20?
We're gonna go to the winery.
Very bitter. Very good.
Here's the platinum, boys.
It can get kind of crazy sometimes. It's kind of like herding wet cats.
Where'd everybody go?
Hey,